reach out to each other via email and participate in a virtual classroom. But are we really learning anymore? IBIS Asia's Andrew Brown has been looking at one experiment that uses new technology to bring together business students battling the tyranny of distance. Andrew.
Leanne, since 1997, students in the American Midwest and here in Hong Kong have been brainstorming over an ISDN line, sharing experiences and ideas with counterparts thousands of miles away. The exercise is meant to connect two cultures, certainly not to stir racial tensions. But last year, according to one professor, an offensive message from a US student was picked up in Hong Kong and provoked a bitter row between Chinese and American undergraduates. The students were attending a distance learning program called Principles of Entrepreneurship. It involved teleconferences similar to this one and exchanges of email. The controversial message was contained in an email.
Apart from using an expletive word, which I will not mention, the email mentioned that, look at these slit-eyed jerks. They only eat wontons, and that's the only thing that they know. So it's sort of, plus other things, which I think we can leave out.
These students had nothing to do with that incident and have just successfully completed a more recent distance learning course. The schools involved in the program, Indiana University and Hong Kong City University, say they're determined to stamp out racial slurs. At a broader level, they're also encouraging students to learn mutual respect. Even that has been a challenge. Willie Lowe bombarded his classmates in the US with emails because he thought that was the best way to involve them in his studies.
For Chinese, if we want to urge someone to do something, we will try to call them again and again.
While the US students wanted time to kick around Willie's ideas and to deliver a polished reply. And they found it hard to correspond with Hong Kong, which is 13 hours ahead of Indiana.
I feel like the Hong Kong students maybe thought we really were lazy or we really didn't work hard. And because of our time lag, it may have seemed that way.
Ironically, the technologies that brought the students closer together also agitated them and, it seems, flushed out their prejudices.
Hong Kong people are known all over the world as worshipping money, and that's the only thing that interests them. And of course, the US students think that, Hong Kong students only are interested in money. They're not interested in any other thing. When the Hong Kong students press them, how come you didn't respond to my email? Well, we were on Thanksgiving weekend. In our culture, we have to visit our parents. We have to go home. Everyone in the US does that.
Despite these disagreements, the students say they enjoyed their discussions and feel positive about the course.
I get to learn about business in a different culture, but more people in a different culture, how they work, how they communicate, what it is that makes them not quite so different.
Next year, the ISDN service that makes teleconferencing possible right now will be replaced by a much cheaper internet link. That means students at Indiana University and at City University will be able to get more FaceTime. And perhaps eventually the technology will be adopted by institutions all over the world. Then things really will get interesting. Leanne.
Thanks, Andrew. Just ahead on IBIS Asia, no doubt the internet is revolutionizing the way people learn, but are the monetary returns going to be as epic? We find out from some industry leaders.